The other basic one is going to be like this, where it's like black,
Oh,
red,
that's
and then
beautiful. That is elegant, bro. That is super elegant.
yeah, and there's I can't find the ones I want to show you. I apologize.
That's nice, dog. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that one.
there's I mean hundreds of vinyls here right now, so it's all freaking crazy. But yeah, they go on sale next month, and I just want them all gone. I'm gonna start promotion this month.
Don't worry. I'm buying my shit off the site, and when they come in the mail, I'm posting it on YouTube.
Oh, I'm actually going. If anyone is hearing this or seeing this or interested, and they hear the music and like it, I'm actually selling them via my Instagram direct first
Okay.
before any stock. Because like I mean,
YouTube, y'all hear that? Selling via Instagram direct first. Y'all hear that on Instagram?
and I will post it. I have a list of few people that have been put on a list, and I'm gonna sell it at anything they want, and you get a discount as well because it's better. It's the only way I can make money back.
Okay.
Bandcamp, a lot, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things, dude. 5 different freaking variants. The guy at Romanus Records did 2, the Sandfield ones and that other version, those crazy sparkle back ones. We have a Wax Mage. It's like very rarely, if ever, has a single album. Wax Mage is like the most sought after presser in the country. Romanus Records, one of the most innovative. The 2 of them have hardly ever been on one album together.
Let me ask you this, and let me know if I'm asking too much on live. Do you just have a distribution deal?
No, dude, I did this all by myself. I worked blood, sweat, and tears for this. I just
Wow.
thought no one's gonna take me serious if I just press my album on black. I'm a vinyl nerd. I approached these guys with making the album, and they were still kind of on that. Whack made it a little further than Romantic. Romantic only had like 2 releases at that point, and I just like got them to commit to doing it with nothing. I didn't even have drums on my album yet, and they said yes. And then like 2 years later, I finished my album, and they're like, "Yeah, sure. I guess we did say yes." I'm like, "You remember me?" And I would check in on them here and there, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, now it's like to get these people to do your album. I mean, first off, A, would they do it? And B, like, lead time on albums right now is over a year. So, like, it has taken me a long time, but I wanted to be right. I took high quality photos of every single album. You're going to be able to see it all and, like, choose the one you want. And it's like,
You dealt with the same guy as far as like mastering and things like that? Like you've kept your same partners and stuff?
to a guy here in town who does mastering. I did
Okay.
all that. I got it mastered for vinyl. And, yeah. He's a great
Bro, I cannot wait to hear this work of art you've put together, my brother.
Yeah. It's been so, I mean, it's funny because it's just like my first foyer in like just like 6 songs. Like a little over a half hour of music, like just
Oh,
like,
so it's an album and not an EP.
yeah, just right at the edge of it.
Just you made an album. That's nasty. Come on, bro.
It's got friends on it that I don't normally play with. It's got all kinds of stuff. I played a lot of the instruments, and it's something I'm very proud of. It's something like I didn't know where to start. We talked earlier when this whole let's just as I wrap this up. Well, it's a nice little bookend here. You talked about things like when I wrote this album, the place I was in was like in many years of my life. In the last couple of years of my life, I wrote 35 songs. In the last many years of my life, I haven't had the fortune of getting close to anything. Like you said, like relationships or having like been able to express myself to anyone, and and there's certain parts of me that were being lost. I felt like and parts of me that I really loved, and I felt that if I died that day, the people who would show up at my funeral would be people who would talk about a me that didn't exist, that like me of the past, like me many years before, not who I was, who I was becoming. And that was sad to me. And I thought, what, like if I can get these songs out of me, and even if it's not even a great recording, any of them, hopefully if I did pass randomly, it would give the people who do care, but they don't know me as well, a chance to like figure out who I was. And so I just wanted to start mapping myself. I thought these 35 songs were the best representation of the last like almost decade of my life. Like, how can I immortalize that, preserve that, share that with people? And it just started as that, and then I just kind of got carried away and like, okay, let's do 6 songs. So I was going to just do demos, like I wasn't going to release it. And I just got caught up in the process of making an album, and it is what it is. So it's like something really honest about it. There's no auto-tune or any of those modern hip things, but I think that I work night and day on this thing to make it sound good, and I'm very proud of it, and I hope the next one sounds even better. And
I think it makes it more interesting for me as your brother to know like this is like a collection of your thoughts. You know what I mean? In a mature, in a very mature way, and I can't wait to hear it because like that's inspiring to
Now,
me to kind of take that approach.
for the release, I'm going to be breaking down the songs kind of where I was when I wrote them all, and like sort of a little like in series of videos. So yeah, it was something else. It's interesting. I could talk your ear off about the songs, but
Well, whenever you're ready to shoot some music videos, whenever you're ready to, whatever you need from me, dog, I'm ready to go. I got about 16 cameras now.
That's a lot about me, but you have one more last closing question here before I eat my late night.
No, you get out of here, man. I thank you for giving the people these answers. I'm gonna post you on YouTube. I'm gonna make some clips out of the things that you said because people like you who keep a certain amount of levity, I think it's important for men and women. And that's why I wanted to ask you that question, as far as emotional maturity and things like that, taking those kind of accountabilities for like, hey, I'm still not, where I want to be relationship wise, but you're always growing and you're always a fan of growing. You've never stopped. You've never been upset about it. Growing's never been a deterrent to you.
I'm a fan of growing would be a great way to put it. That is very true. I mean,
You are, man.
I'm actually 60 days no coffee right now. That was another big one for me recently. So
yeah, but get out of here, man. I love you, bro. I'll hit you up in a couple of days. We gonna link. Let me know when you're in my town. When you on my side of the woods.
happening. Have a good night, man.
You too, brother. Peace, man.
Bye.
And as y'all see, I try to provide quality content. That was my actual brother. We've been brothers from the same mother for a very long time. He is one of the most brilliant guys I know, especially musically, man. This guy, as y'all can hear from the way he talks, he's on a music level where I can't fathom, and I'm not even musically inclined close to the level of Nasrul or Rabari, but he is one of my dearest friends. Owe the guy a lot. He's helped me grow. He's put up with me going through a lot of growth in my life. He's always stayed true and been a great friend. And just a stand-up dude, man. Those are the kind of people you need in your corner when you're growing, they're growing. Younger guy, but always held me down. Always been an amazing friend to me. Beautiful person. Anything he does, I try to support him. Anytime he has anything going on, I do my best to show face because, like I said, he's always done that for me. He's always been there for me. Always been, even in because me and him are a part of like a larger conglomerate or a group of people. Y'all know when y'all have y'all crews or y'all groups of friends and things like that. Like me and him are a part of a larger group of friends. But me and him have always connected. We've always just been loyal to each other. And a friend you can't replace, man. So I thank him for coming on here and talking to y'all. And I asked those questions in the beginning because, oh shit, the Terry Show on, y'all. Let's see if we can get Terry Show on live, y'all. Let's see if we can get the Terry Show. Come on, Terry. Join the show, Terry. I sent an invite to because I know y'all been asking, y'all keep seeing them in the comments. Y'all want the Terry Show on, so I'm trying to invite Terry to the show tonight. Let's see if he get on. That's my brother too, right there. The big Terry Show. He been vacationing and shit me and my wife about to be doing. So he been vacationing and living his life with his lady and doing this thing. So y'all see how. All right, he said 1 sec, y'all. Terry Show gonna be on in 1 sec, y'all. I find y'all look YouTube, Instagram. I got him, so y'all can leave me alone. Now y'all know y'all about to figure out who the Terry Show is in a minute. Everybody, who's the Terry Show? Y'all gonna figure it out. It's my brother from a long time. I think Terry up in the northeast, somewhere Baltimore, Maryland, New York, somewhere over there. I hope he ain't on the west. And he be like, nigga, you got my location wrong, nigga. But yeah, y'all can get to talk to the Terry Show tonight. But gang, yeah, man. This is what we do, man. This is what we do all day, man. We bring I bring my family on because I be wanting everybody to create their own avenue. Because my people talk a lot. My people talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he back from New York. That's what's up. But yeah, but especially my lady. I've been waiting for my lady to create a channel because she talks so much. She got opinions on every fucking thing that drop. I mean, my lady will pop. Y'all think I popped on this shit? My lady will pop way before me, nigga. Cause she's more. If as fast as her goddamn brain and mouth move, if she would create content in the same capacity, I would not be able to keep y'all would know her way before y'all knew me, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all that. That woman will have tons of fucking content. But she just ain't she watching me do this goddamn shit. She ain't ready yet. She ain't sharpen her ninja skills in her mind. But yeah, man, my squad always got something to talk about, always relevant. You know what I mean? Always up to date with the knowledge, with the conversations. I promise y'all, my girl come at me with probably about 3, 4 conversations a day. My best friends, Rico send me, Rico and Kenny send me reels and stuff to react to probably 4, 5 times a day. Like I always got content, and then look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't even get to what the fuck. I guess we just gonna be on tonight. Unless my lady make me get off, we on because I real shit. I don't even think she up. I don't know if she awake, but yeah, oh she up. But yeah, if my lady don't make me get off, we on because I ain't even talk about what I came here for. I had got into it with Nas and I was in, that's my guy. Like and when I see positive people, I want to talk to them about how they interact with the world. I want to show them, you know what I'm saying, like how I see them interact in the world. And I always see him interact as a positive person, as a good light, as just, just that dude, man. Just that dude with the sauce. And so people like Nas Ruler, man, if he and let me tell y'all something too. Y'all heard this guy. He's got 30 something shows, 30 something bookings this week. The guy is busy. For him to even get on my live, y'all. And I'm gonna acknowledge that first. I'm not one of those guys who's too like that's one of my like almost famous friends that's like super busy that will give me his time. And y'all see that means a lot to me, man, because he don't fucking gotta do that. He is super busy. He just got home from a gig and trying to eat before he go to bed. But he jumped on to talk to his brother. And that means a lot. That means a lot. I even got followers and subscribers from his people. Shout out to y'all too. I love y'all too, man. I love y'all too. Thank y'all so much for finding my line of questioning interesting and all that stuff, man. I thank y'all, man. But he's important to me, and what he does is important. How he presents himself is important. It's a guy I've been looking at. He's a little bit younger than me, but I looked up to him for so long because I think men, it's just demeanor, man. Even in some women, man. I done seen some women I look up to because of their demeanor, man. Like, just demeanor for certain people is everything, man. Everything. And it don't, certain people's attitudes and demeanor will speak to you based on your own attitude and demeanor. So he's one of those people where his kindness and his willingness to be calm and have some forethought before speaking and things like that. Like, very important. Me and him done bumped heads. We done had disagreements, and he's always been the kindest guy to me. He's always been one of my bestest friends, one of my most trusted confidants, and I can't never trade that. So that's why I think it's important to acknowledge his time coming on here and talking to y'all tonight. And yes, I will, for y'all who didn't catch Nas, I will be chopping it up and giving y'all some more content from Nas. And for y'all who ain't gonna catch the Terry show, because y'all was asking about the Terry show, I will be cutting up when Terry show get on here. I'll cut up some Terry show shit so y'all can see Terry show later. So everybody who's asking about Terry show, he's on. He's gonna be on in a minute. He just got back in town from New York. Just give him a minute. He's gonna be on. Shout out to my YouTube fam. YouTube, you better know. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Nothing comes before you, YouTube. You better know that. Nothing comes before you. I love you, YouTube. Oh shit, I think it's the Terry show. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all better get ready. Here we go. It's the fucking Terry show. Where you at, Terry? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on, YouTube. Don't fuck with me. I've been waiting on this moment, man. I tried to get this nigga on for 6 weeks. Terry, you better get your ass on this motherfucker. Y'all better stop playing with me. Oh, I know what I do. I invite this nigga. They like for me to do shit backwards. Cancel the invite, yep, and then I'll invite Terry. There you go. Now I sent Terry an invite. They like to fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They be watching me. They be knowing my moment's about to go up. And then they be like, cause y'all know I got what 2, 3, 4, 5 of y'all on Instagram, few 20, 60, something 100 y'all on YouTube. Y'all know what we do. And YouTube, this for y'all tonight. I'm coming at y'all. Y'all can stay on, stay off, whatever. But YouTube, we finna have a whole conversation. But sometimes I have guest appearances. I have to get them out. You know what I'm saying? Get my guest appearance out of the way, because that my family come first. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know. I want to introduce y'all to the gang. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this without them. They promote me. They like and share. There you go. 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 The Terry Show's in the building. What's up, King?
Gang shit, what's up, man?
Gang shit, that's all we on. Gang shit, that's all we on.
Gang shit, that's all we on.
My brother, what's up?
Not much, man.
Yo,
I'm blessed out here, bro.
You still got sand on your feet, or you at home? What's popping? Cause you always on the beach, nigga. What's popping?
Yeah, man, we home, man. We home. Home team now. We got a lot going on. We vacation, but now we back to business now. So
that's real, man.
We're trying to market it. We market it. We're trying to get people make drawing. So right now we're working on doing the fun house. The fun house is a creation I really had in my head.
Talk to the people about that. What is that? What is that? Talk to them about that.
Yeah, the fun house. So what we want to do is create a place where it's a safe environment for people to be able to network, communicate, have fun. I didn't realize in Florida there's so many places to have after hour spots.
Right.
And just chill stuff to do. So what we want to do is create an environment so where you can set your own event, you can network with your friends, people that you haven't met before, and just chop it up with people. See,
where you at in Florida, bro?
I'm in Orlando right now.
Oh, I didn't know you was back in the old, bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm right out here by our drive by SeaWorld and shit.
Oh, word.
So it ain't that far from where we started.
Yeah.
But we sitting a little bigger now. We're looking a little bigger now than we have been. So the biggest thing is just creating an environment where we feel comfortable and we feel like we can actually do something with the next person. They don't got to be jealousy, no hate. It's we trying to come up, you trying to come up. All right, here's a safe space to do so. Now you share your business ideas with this person, and you share your hustle with that person. Whatever it is you do, be it real estate,
and also you're putting people in a space to be legitimized.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you're not legitimate, and you still, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, I feel like there ain't nothing wrong with both. I feel like you gotta have both in this world. I don't think the legitimate money don't last that long for the average motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I feel like anybody that's on their street shit still needs some legitimacy too. So you might as well have an environment where you can kind of really combine both. You feel me?
Yeah.
So not just one at a time. So that's what we're really trying to get accomplished right now is create the fun house. So people that need a place to stay, all right, there's one room for you for there. People that are looking to have a party, okay, we do parties at least once a week. People that's looking for network events, all right, in that networking event, you can chop it up. If you DJ, then go ahead, we'll set you up on the next event. If you sing, we'll go ahead and get you set up on the next event. Just trying to put people in front of people. You feel me?
What struck? Like what made you come up with this? Like what hit you to make you feel like this, that this was something that was needed for the people?
I mean, once COVID hit, you kind of saw people still wanting to do their own thing, but they would need to do it in a positive environment. So prior to COVID, everybody just goes out, goes here, goes there. Since then, it kind of makes you think about, what do I really want to do? How do I really want to expand myself, my brand? I can't just count on the JOB or the 9 to 5 to get me where I got to go. And there's so many people on my team who are entrepreneurs that want to get ahead in life that
Amen.
We starting to look at shit like, yo, this ain't really it's like this ain't really doing what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. Hey, give me a second. Give me a second. Everybody, so y'all been waiting on him. Y'all see how he talk. Y'all see what it is. This is the Terry Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is no longer my show. It is the Terry Show, ladies and gentlemen. And he talking about bringing the people up. He talking about putting y'all environments where y'all can communicate, where y'all can build, where y'all can network, where y'all can exchange ideas with like-minded people. So when I tell you this the Terry Show, it's the Terry Show. Go ahead, Terry, talk to him.
Hey, you know that part, man. So what we're really trying to accomplish right now is empowering the people to be able to be your own boss, or to be able to actually, when you go out, do something more than just kick shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
actually,
fair.
You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? Like,
absolutely.
because we all kick shit. We all kick shit. We all got something to say. It's the South. Like, I just came back from New York. People in New York, they don't want to talk to you about what they actually doing. They don't want to share the bag knowledge with you. They don't want to tell you actually how I got from A to Z.
Yeah.
Here in the South, it's different. We want to tell. We don't have a problem telling you, hey, this is how I got on top.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I did. Here's a little bit of game. Here's a little bit of game.
That's fair. We do get a game down here in the South, boy. We gonna tell the nigga how to get some money.
Because at the end of the day, if you getting it, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
And if I'm getting it, now you can get it.
Yeah.
And that's really what this is about, fam. It ain't about just me. It ain't about just you. It's about all of us as a collective, reaching our goals together. So it really don't make sense. Like we're not doing it if we ain't all doing it together.
That's real.
It's just now it's just one motherfucker getting the bag. Cool, you got the bag, but
can I ask you a question kind of off base? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, fam.
Is this for everybody? Is this a blackie? Is this like a black thing, or is this like a people's thing? I see we lost Terry. We still buffering. I'm gonna ask that question again when he come back. He probably heard it on the buffer, but I'm still asking. Yeah, y'all. This ain't my show. This is the Terry Show. Anytime Terry come on, y'all know. Y'all been asking for Terry. Y'all been wanting to know who Terry is. It is the Terry Show. I am D Miles, aka Midnight Sporadic, all pina coladas. We do got Terry back, and I'm gonna ask that question again since it is the Terry Show and we got Mr. Terry back. But what I was asking Terry is it a black thing? Is it like for your like consciously a black thing, or is it like consciously like for the people? Or I don't mean to draw a line, but I do want to let the audience know where your head's at. Talk to me.
This is something that is always got to be for the people.
Amen, brother.
The reason I say that.
Talk to him, Terry.
Hey, man, the reason I say that is because, of course, you want your black brothers and sisters to come up, but people.
First and foremost.
But with us, they got to see it, right?
Amen.
They gotta actually see it. I could tell my brothers and sisters about it all day.
Amen.
But actually, my business partner, she's a young lady. We just kind of sat down and chopped it up. And we really just said to ourselves, damn, I know like 10, 15 people that I know can pop up and do something on some positive tip. Wow. I know people that want to do an event and want to do something different.
Right,
and don't mind doing an event that feels like they're a part of. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's one thing to go to a party or go to a club that someone invited you to. It's another thing when you feel like you're a part of that. Like you actually are a part of this experience.
That inclusiveness, that VIP feeling of inclusiveness. You know what I mean? When you feel inclusive, it's a different type of feeling.
It's a different type of energy. So we're gonna have our goal is to rent out a house that we just have rented out in the company name at all times. So
yeah,
you know how it is. And you have a crazy night and you just need somewhere to crash. You can't crash home. Reach out to us.
Hey Terry, real quick, I gotta do a commercial for my sponsors real quick. Hey, shout out Ray Everything. Y'all know what I get my motherfucking soap from. Y'all know where I get my hygiene from. Shout out Ray Everything. Y'all can go follow her on motherfucking Instagram. Shout out any IPA I drink. Highlight, motherfucking, and shout out to all my drip. You know what I'm saying? But mostly, shout out to Nas Ruler tonight. Y'all please go follow, like, and subscribe to everything he do. He got shows in Tampa and Orlando. He is fully booked. And y'all please, he is based out of Orlando. It is the Terry Show. Y'all know y'all been waiting on him. Y'all been looking for him. If y'all wanna engage, if y'all want to kind of get out of your comfort zone, this is what my girl's been teaching me about all these groups and all these Facebook groups and things like that. This is what the Terry Show is providing for y'all in person. So y'all please go like and subscribe. Y'all can see him on the screen. Y'all go follow him. Any events he got going on, it is the Terry Show. Talk to him, Terry.
Hey, I'm actually, speaking of events, we're actually putting together the first annual the official Terry Show. So the Terry Show is going to be at the Improv in Orlando. I'm gonna have details about dates coming soon, but it's gonna be me, my friends. The whole Terry show concept is just about your life as a show, make it as interesting as possible.
Well, hey, hold on. Let me throw my hat in the ring now. If you need anything from me hosting, anything from your brother, you let me know.
Absolutely. We gonna talk off cam. I got you, fam.
Yeah.
We gonna talk off cam on that.
Yeah, amen.
That's
amen.
what I mean. Like, this our year to take it, fam.
Yeah.
This is our year to take it. Anybody that want to do something creative, I'm starting to notice all my people being more creative right now. Everybody really trying to step out into what they feel like is their journey into their future.
Hey Terry, tell my audience why you didn't run to these social media platforms and create your idea around social media platforms. Why did you create your idea around people and being in person? Talk to the people about that.
Real talk. I mean, because at the end of the day, the social media thing is all fabricated, fam. This is all adjusted to fit a certain optic. But when you actually dealing with the people, when you dealing with us that's in the trenches, I want to try to take your idea and bring up the life.
Right.
I want your life to be ideas.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
I don't want your life to be ideas. I don't want your life to be, oh, well, I got this great idea for this. I got this great idea for that. That's what social media is for.
Yeah, I date somebody like that. I date somebody like that where she has ideas or I'll have an idea and she needs them to be tangible. My girl cannot deal with ideas being like just talked about. She got to do that shit. She's not one of those people that's like, oh, I got an idea and we're just gonna, no, she's already like fucking wrote a list. Like, okay, I'm buying this shit online right now.
And that's what this is for. We doing this for the people that need step-by-step instruction on how to get an LLC. What's the right LLC for you? Do you even want an LLC? Maybe you want to do sole proprietorship. Maybe you want to, you know what I mean? So we're trying to set things up to where people.
Well, hey, I might need your. I'm gonna need your expertise on that anyway. So we, like I said, a lot of shit off cam because I know I get the family talk to, but at the same time, bro, guys like you who are not, and this is another thing too, Terry. These conversations we're gonna have to go in depth about and really create a platform because if you know stuff that people don't know, then you're the smartest person in the room. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And you need to be able to teach the people under you. You don't need to go to a room that got smarter people. No, we need somebody smart in our room too. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. Very true. And that's what it's about. It's about making everybody the smartest person in the room.
Amen, dog. Sauce that shit. Amen, bro.
Exactly, bro. Because everyone try to tell you, hey, this school, this, whatever. Like, you don't need none of that shit. What do you want to do? What do you like doing? All right, we figured out what you like doing. All right, let's monetize that.
Right.
Let's figure out a way, step by step. That's my thing. Is everyone talk about a team. We could be our own team. Ain't nothing stopping me from being on your team and you being on my team.
Amen.
If I got a dream and you got a dream, we both on the same team. What it matter if you trying to do your big podcast thing? I'm trying to do my big podcast thing. Great.
There's no.
You got two people on your team.
I don't understand how people see competition in someone doing something, especially social wise. Like if you wanted to create a clothing store and I wanted to create a clothing store, these things are based on taste. Even social media. If someone's following my podcast and following yours, they have we trigger something like-minded between those people. But if somebody like you and don't like me, it doesn't take from either one of us. It's just that we're clicking with something in their minds.
Right. And your view on something is going to be completely different than my view on something.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Subject matter is going to be completely different than my subject matter because everybody got their own experience and everything hit different to different people.
Right. Absolutely.
So I'm developing like 3 podcasts right now. One is going to be about movies and entertainment. One's going to be about pure just comedy and like the history of comedy and what that means kind of ties into the entertainment. We're going to do another one about the Tuskegee experiment, about just kind of like a dark American history.
Let's go back. Yo, we got Terry on right now. I know y'all been waiting on the Terry show. It's your boy D Miles, but it is the Terry show. Y'all been waiting on the Terry show. Hey, Terry, when you say you're going into comedy in that aspect,
right.
Can you break that down for us? Like, and I'm gonna be more specific. For us, like freedom of speech and tastefulness and telling jokes. And obviously, I'm not trying to go into the obviousness of the slap, but talk to me about your perspective. We don't need to go into that per se, but
for sure. My thing is, before this cancel culture thing, or before people got so sensitive, like comedy was a way to be a mirror, to be a satirical mirror to what's going on in the streets or in the world. If you look at Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, the thing, all Chris Rock, I mean, not to bring it up, but just if you look at what's the connection or the common denominator, they all talk about what's going on outside.
Right. Or in their immediate environment.
And that's still what's going on outside, because your immediate environment affects what's going on outside when you're on that kind of level. When I'm at this point in life, people want to know what my opinion is. They want to hear my opinion, and people were getting paid to tell the truth about their opinion. So to me, it's kind of a little fucked up where we at right now, because it's like, yeah, they want your opinion, but they want your opinion in a way that they can digest it. They want your opinion,
everything,
they want you to laugh.
As you saying, like everything needs to be palatable for them.
Exactly. They got to be able to take what you're saying about your life and your observations. It's got to be palatable for them.
Hey, let's stop right there. Is that bizarre behavior that your life experiences, if you speak about them, need to be palatable for someone else? Like, i.e., and I'm gonna be dramatic here, but if a woman experienced the R word and she wants to either put that person in jail or something, it's like, what, I can't express myself fully about this experience that happened to me? You want me to have some kind of limitation on my speak to like, what the fuck? And that's what you're saying, am I right?
Yeah, if it don't apply, let it fly, my G.
Yeah.
Like is your kids, is your wife getting fucked up? Is somebody putting their hands on you? No. Let it fly. Like, my thing is, we from an era of your mama jokes, of fat jokes. We would clown you. That's just how we gave it up. Like, it wasn't even personal. That's just how we were. So it's like, we grew up trying to have thick skin. And I read Will Smith's book, not to get into this shit.
No, that's fair. I want to hear your opinion on that book.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I read his book, and if you really pay attention, Will Smith and just a lot of other celebrities, they crying out for help, fam. These people really crying out for help right now. And it looks all nice, it's glitzy, and it's glamorous to us on one side. But you got to understand, these people grew up, for the most part, most people grew up before they got famous. So they had to deal with the same type of stuff we had to deal with.
I think that's an aspect that's very difficult for people like me and you who grew up, we went through high school, we went through middle school. Like, we can visually see all of our stages of life. So it's very difficult for us when we look at like a Steve Urkel or the Olsen twins or Britney Spears or Will Smith, and we look at them, and I honestly, I'm anti-Will. I got no excuses for Will, and I will make no excuses for Will. But
I'm Team Chris all day.
But Team Chris all day. But what I'm saying is, we never take into accountability, like, these people had a section of their life absolutely zapped out, stolen, like zapped, like they didn't get the choice to go, oh, I don't want to be a teenager. I don't want to be a preteen. I don't want to be a young adult. Like, those parts of it, which is actually 3 parts of their life, just got fucking snatched.
But here's what happened is, like, when it gets snatched, it's replaced with more responsibility.
Wow.
Because you don't get that preteen, because you don't get to be a preteen, you don't get to be those different things. You're held in a different type of candlelight.
Wow.
And I'm like, fam, we've been doing this for 30 years. This is the first time you heard about somebody talking about your lady. You got to understand, D, like, if somebody say, like, yo, fuck D, and mention your name, okay, I'll address you. but now it's 30,000 more people doing that. So how are you going to address one person out of 30,000, 50,000, 60,000, 100,000?
The dynamic changes dramatically.
You gonna smack the whole world?
Exactly.
You don't go city by city and smack everybody up? I'll say something about your wife's alopecia now, and I bet you don't want to come down here.
Well,
I'm loaded deep.
I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and I'm not being facetious or unintelligible by asking this. Is it okay to slap someone for a joke like that?
I feel like it's not right. I feel like at this age in life, niggas could die, bro.
Real shit. That's all you had to say, nigga. I'm done. That's all you had to say, nigga. That's all you had to say, nigga. Real shit. Nigga, you can die, nigga. A nigga gonna smoke you quicker than you put your hands on another white, black, green, purple. Nigga gonna smoke you, son. I'm sorry. You dead. You in the streets, you smack a man like that, he gonna pop you like popcorn or what? Oh my God.
New York, they killing people over like traffic jams.
Nigga, they killing people for way less. Way less. Way less.
That's what I'm like, don't put your hands on nobody if you're not ready for no repercussions,
Boy.
fam. And that's the one thing I don't like about that, because I'm like, if it's anybody else, you gotta go see them now. Now this ain't just TV, fam. Like, if I come up and run up on you, like, that's literally like it's the award ceremony for our job, and you up here making a joke about me. I ain't got no award yet. I'm just sitting down. This the open ceremony. I go up, smack you, then go sit down and think it's gonna be okay. I gotta come see you now,
bro.
I gotta come see you now,
bro.
We walk in the same streets. I gotta deal with you now.
I think low key, bro. Chris Rock probably like, yo, let's talk in person. Like, real shit. Like, as a man, if you smack me, cause I'm gonna be real. I don't think Chris Rock was a bitch in any kind of way, or a hoe, or a lame nigga, or any of those connotations. Right? And I've been in his situation. I've been hit before and have had to keep my composure. I had that exact same experience. I know what it's like. Right? For him to go through that, I know in the back of his mind, he like, I'm in a technical stance, in a facetious stance, I'm naked. I'm the one that's naked. I'm the one that's exposed. Everyone can see me. Everyone can't see you. When you go back and sit down, not too many of the cameras are going to be on you, bitch. I'm the one on the stage with your punk ass.
And I literally told somebody, so like, what's his reaction to that? Now I'm gonna fight you on stage,
right?
Because there's only one or two options I can handle this at. I can take this on the chin like a man, let you smack me, and all right, cool, I'ma holler at you later, or we just gonna fight right now.
And then if we're gonna fight right now, I mean, what am I doing to the entirety of my career? If we're gonna fight right now,
everyone's career at that point.
To everyone's career, to every fucking Lupita's career, everybody's career.
Because people don't understand. So Will Packer is a black film producer. Yep. Will Packer is probably like one of our biggest producers outside of John Singleton and Spike Lee.
And Spike Lee, that's right. And Tyler Perry.
I put them. Those are probably like the four black, like just.
Or I would throw Jordan Peele in there too as well.
He's coming up. He's
coming up. Yeah.
To that point. He hasn't quite gotten to that point. So this is Will Packer's night. He's producing the Oscars. This is what we doing on Black Excellent Night. This is what we doing on Black Excellent Night.
We were real deal Black Excellent on that night. I ain't gonna cap. I don't do all that Hollywood Illuminati shit, but I'll say this just for the record. One time, I'll say it one time. We was at our apex on that night.
Because you got to think, like, if it was your dream to be an actor your entire life, right, fam? Speaking of which, this is brought to you by...
Boy, I'm talking to your ass. I got to roll up, nigga.
Yeah, right? I got to do the same. But, like, this is... If you was an actor, though, right? Yeah. You said, hey, I want to be a famous black actor. You have to look up to certain motherfuckers. Like, same if you want to be in basketball, if you want to be in anything, you're going to have your idols that you look up to. So now Samuel L. Jackson gets his very first Oscar. How many people knew about that?
Really?
That's not the big headline news.
Wow.
Samuel L. Jackson got his first Oscar that night. That's who really need an apology. Samuel Jackson done did over 200 movies. Right now, you can think of 5 Samuel Jackson movies in your head if you really felt like it.
Yeah, I can think of more than 5.
Way more than 5.
Yeah, you can think of way more than 5 for Samuel Jackson. You can think of way more than 5.
Exactly, and he just got his first Oscar this year. Will Smith, you just got your first Oscar this year. You know it's a really good. Come on, fam. Before we go anywhere, hey, bro, you know it might be your night, right? Hey, bro, you know.
Yeah, real talk. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
So on the night you already know, we got Wanda Sykes. Like, I live and breathe this entertainment shit. That's one thing people don't know. Like, I live and breathe this shit. So Wanda Sykes.
And you know Wanda's that bitch, yo. Wanda's no, like, Wanda is like, come on, that's black royalty, nigga. It's Wanda Sykes, nigga.
She really is. She really is. And a lot of people ain't hip, but she really is. And on a night where we got this much spotlight on us, and we're turning a corner now. We're starting to turn the corner. We're starting to hit a point so we're like, yo, we up now. Now we up. And guess what is our shit now?
Yeah.
This what we doing?
Well,
because you minus that whole incident, guess where we at? We just black excellence now. You ain't got nothing else to say about it.
Am I correct in saying you're in a very healthy relationship, correct?
Yeah. We good over here.
Stop.
Got the babies, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just, you know, it's when you say that, it's like you look at your life and you're like, damn.
No, because
I got a baby.
Right, and I always give things from an outside perspective. When people look at me and my girl, especially, you know, my channel and shit, they be like, damn, like, y'all got some sauce. Like, I can't wait to see what y'all really gonna do. And when I see you and your girl, like, yo, y'all be on one, bro. Like, y'all real deal be on one. Like, y'all the one couple, bro, that I see on Instagram that I know personally, that I can call you, I can talk to you, like I know you. Y'all one of the only couples, bro, I know that's like, y'all on some other shit. When I look at your Instagram, I see you and your lady, her smile be over here, like ear touch. I ain't never seen nobody smile touch their ear hole. Damn, shorty, your smile touch your ear hole, shorty? Your lady be smiling, big cheese and cruise ships, all that.
You know what it is? I think it's like once you find somebody that's on the same type of wave, they got the same kind of hustle that you got, they got the same kind of ambition that you got, it's easy.
Facts.
You know, it almost feels like what else have I been doing, because it's funny you mentioned that there's a lot of shorties that want you to be on their level and bring them up, come down to their level and bring them up. There's not a lot of shorties that want to actually jog up to your level. It's normally meet me where I'm at, then bring me up. And y'all don't realize it costs to go down.
Tell them.
It costs to go down in your lifestyle and how you move, because if I have A, B, and C, and all you got is D, but you need C and B too, I'm just left with A now.
Yeah.
Or I'm just left with what I started with. Are you okay? You want to hang out? You want to go kick it? But most of these shorties, they just want to kick it on surface level.
I tell niggas this, bro. I tell niggas like this, bro. If you find a relationship, bro, where the power dynamic is equal, where you can talk to your partner, where you can have these communicate, and I say the power dynamic because it's equal, where if so facto, then a power dynamic does not exist, right?
Exactly.
So if you have these type of relationships where, like, I always talk about me and my lady in my lives, and I'm open. She probably don't like it, but I don't give a fuck. Like, it's how I can express myself and get my thoughts out, right? But we're both like super headstrong people. She's more headstrong than I am, right? But we're both very headstrong people. But she is very clear about being headstrong. When I get headstrong, nigga, I'm just blind. I want to fight, punch, rage. Like, I'm headstrong in my thoughts, right? She's headstrong, but she sees like this fucking clear blue sky. And she's pissed. She's concise. She's upset. But it's like, it's still right there. And I'm like, how you do that? Like, most people who mad, they be like, you remember when we was 3? You know what I mean? People don't know how to be mad. You know what I mean? Like, she's not like that.
Yeah, for real. She keep it on subject. That's
she
what's
keep
up.
it on
Like, keep it
subject.
on point.
I be hating that shit because females aren't supposed to be analytical. They supposed to be stupid.
They move off emotion, fam. But you know, that's when you know you really caught a good one, because it's like now it's like they trying to elevate your way of thinking. Like there's times
Exactly.
like, you know me, like me and you were night out, like we would stay up to like what 3, 4 in the morning.
That's what we doing right now, ain't we?
That shit ain't changed for me. Yeah, I'm about to say that shit ain't changed for me.
Shit ain't changed, nigga. We still the same niggas.
Wide awake in this motherfucker, like, so it's like when you find somebody that allows you to be you and you guys find that balance, that's when you know you home. Because I don't think there's a Miss Perfect or Mr. Right, but I do think there's a person that's right for you. It fits your energy and fits your vibe, because they're willing to take your bullshit and handle it, and you're willing to take theirs and handle it, and you keep it moving like that. So I think that's why we've been able to kick it so long, because she's the type to where she doesn't mind like not going out to eat, not doing that if she knows we going somewhere next month.
Right,
Extra money for him. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these shorties is like, take me out to eat. And y'all just birds. Y'all just want to go out to eat.
Yeah, you just want to take a picture. You don't care if you at McDonald's. Like, that's some weirdo shit. I know exactly what you mean. Where it's like there should be a significance. There should be a significance behind the interaction. You know, me and my lady, we go out to eat, but I like to take my lady out to eat when she craving shit. You know what I mean? When she got, because like we fit, like me and my lady, we both ran track. Like we're both physically fit people. But in our head, we weigh 400 pounds. We fat people, bro. Like no cap. Like me and my lady function. Yo, bro, you laughing? Yo, T-Show, you laughing, right? Check me out. I just barbecued shrimp, kielbasa sausage, chicken wings. What else did I grill, baby?
That was it. But then we also did
And then we did mac and cheese. Bro, this is me and her. It's just me and her. My kid is 3 years old, bro. This nigga had 3 bites, bro.
That's just y'all.
Just me and her, bro.
Right. No, yeah, man, and you start settling into that real life type thing, and that's why I said like the social media stuff. When you ask me why do I not want to have a social media based business, is because it's not real, fam. Like when these people start gaining 20, 30 pounds, I don't see y'all out.
Say that. What is wrong with you, Terry?
Like I don't see y'all. Like I don't see y'all when y'all ain't got nothing to post.
You know what? That's the one thing I try to tell my lady, bro, that you beautiful all seasons. You can gain a little bit of pounds, lose a bit of pounds. You mine. You not for every nigga. You're not for every nigga to see. But if you choose to post yourself and show how fine you are, no need to be self-conscious. You already got a nigga think you fine. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing you got. That's interesting in this generation is like having to navigate your relationship through social media shit. That's kind of like interesting.
My lady, let me tell you something. Because you know, Terry, I'm going to teach you something. You king social media, and I'm about to turn you into that. And I'm definitely king social media. And let me tell you something. My lady already understand off the dribble. There is a difference with this shit, bro. This is my life, bro, is personal. I talk about my lady on my social to show people characteristics of a person. But I don't talk about her personally. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think people need to understand that. Like, I don't give my life to this shit. I don't talk about my life on this social media shit. Nobody knows who I am. I'm easy to be Googled because I use my first and goddamn last name and I live in Florida, so you can fucking find out who the fuck I am very easily. But if I had a choice, I keep my business to myself.
And there's a certain level that you share and certain level you don't share, because it's not for every single person in the world to know.
Amen.
Now, my team, the people close to me that I owe an explanation to, cool, but that ain't for everybody. Because even if I tell you what's going on with me now, you care?
Hey
What you
Terry.
think about it?
Hey Terry, real quick.
Go fuck me.
I need to ask you a business question, bro. And I'm sorry to put you on the spot in front of all my. I got 805 subscribers and I got about over 3,000 subs, bro. So, hey, I got a question for you, T.
Go ahead.
Hey, bro, I need you on at least once a week, bro.
Hey man, I'm with it, bro.
I mean, if you could give me more time than once a week, I'm gonna take whatever time I can get. If you want to come on every night, if you text me and say, "Hey, we going on tonight," we going on tonight. Like, but
Hey, that's what's up.
I need constant guests, and my audience love you, bro. Like, real talk, you be in the comments, they just see Terry show, they think you Jimmy Kimmel, nigga. They don't know who the fuck you is, nigga. Like real talk,
it's
nigga.
funny, like, I've been talking about this for a long time about seizing our moment. This is our time to seize our moments on anything anybody wants to do creatively. Like, I don't have any problems helping because to me, it's the same thing I want at the end of the day too. I want to feel like I can reach out to my people and they can be there and support me. So you gotta give support to get support.
Yo, we're gonna talk off cam. I'm gonna call you and all that. We're gonna talk off cam, set up a schedule. Y'all know YouTube. I'm gonna get Terry on YouTube. I don't want to hear y'all mouth because I know y'all gonna be like, why we can't see Terry? Y'all can see Terry on YouTube too. Don't worry, I got y'all. We'll figure it out. We're gonna get Terry.
I'm gonna bring out my trip on the next one too. I'm gonna bring out my sauciness. I let him have this one, but I'm gonna bring out my sauce.
Yo, Terry, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like I tell my girl every time I wake up, I'll be like, yo, that was the best show I ever had. But I'm not gonna cap. This is up there, bro. This is top notch.
You're doing really well, fam. I really want to give you your flowers and salute you because I've done a couple of podcasts. This, what I try to strive everyone to say is have like a natural flowing conversation. Like, let that be organic. You ain't got to be like, well, all right, well, today we're going to talk about, and all right, and after that we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, you keep it natural. You keep it chill. We just chopping it up like we used to. So it's something that's
but
it's extremely important.
But Terry, we black already. Shit gonna get intense already. You know what I mean? If I brought up reparations, if I brought up taxes, if I brought up child support, if I brought up the dynamics between black and black men and black women, we could do that all day. But I think the reason why you're here and the reason why you have the idea to create this platform that you do in this, honestly, I see it like a club. I do see it like a club.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is.
And you're not gonna have that thought process to also have a mind of divisiveness. You're not gonna have a mind of separation, but you're trying to bring people together. You know what I mean?
Very true. Very true. And that's my thing is like, that's their game, right? Their game is to be like, well, you know, you're different. You know, she's different. You know, he's different. You know, they're different. Yeah, we can be different, but that's what makes us the same.
That's the only. And shout out to La Renee. That's my lady name.
Oh, shout out to
my lady named Ray, but shout out to La Ray.
Ray, that's my homegirl. That's my shorty.
Shout out to La Ray.
Appreciate you being here. La Ray, yeah, that's my girl right there. But that's just my thing. Is like, we as a people, we got to get to a point to where we want to be inclusive of everybody because we already the original kings.
That's why that's the only thing I push to my family and my girl is that the ability of discernment. Cause you know how we are with this white and black dynamic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we need to bring our lighter brothers and sisters back into the fold. They belong on our side. And that's my opinion. They belong on our side.
100%, man. And that's the thing is like, it's not everybody trying to be divisive. It's just that old monarchy trying to keep the power reigns that they think. Like, whenever you really sit down, because my thing is I'm always here for like education and understanding. Because you could be a racist ass motherfucker. I don't care. I actually want to sit down and know why you are that way. Because it's edifying to me. Because I grew up without that type of, your skin color ain't gonna make me hot. Now, the way you treat somebody else, the way you handle yourself, the way you handle your family, that's gonna get a reaction out of me way more than just your skin color.
Terry,
But
I'm gonna let you keep talking. I
somebody.
always thought those conversations were insignificant. Keep talking, because I always thought those conversations with people who were so far left or so far gone, it didn't matter. But you made a point to say, hey, I want to pick your brain for a certain. Go ahead, keep talking. I want to hear what you got to say.
The reason I say that is because a lot of times when you ask somebody, hey, why you go to church? They take a step back like, well, what do you mean? My mama went to church, my uncle went to church, everybody went to church. Okay, that's cool. Why do you, specifically you, go to church? Same thing I asked the racist is why specifically you.
Is your question too, Terry? Terry, if someone set you up to do something, if you're saying my mom was a racist or my mom was a Christian, so I'm a Christian, my dad didn't like black people, so I don't like black people. Is your question also, what do you get out of this if you didn't create the idea? If you didn't create this idea for yourself, what are you getting out of it?
You know what I get a lot of? It's a lot of people I talk to that are on that type of time. It's like, you know, it's about self-pride and being proud of yourself and who you are. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. What is there to be proud of as a white person?
Well, let me stop you there. I'm gonna stop you there, and I'm gonna give you a concept that I actually do believe, because I don't share my beliefs very much, but I will say I truly believe this. Outside of racism, outside of wanting to harm other people, I have no problem with the KKK. Because the basis of the KKK is something that black people as a whole should adopt, right? Because the basis of the KKK is racial preservation. And the KKK understands that mixing with other races will eventually make them non-existent. That is a understanding. And not only that,
But that's what they're afraid of.
well, they don't have to be afraid of. It's fucking happening right now. They're in fear of it because it's happening. Right? Right? Because remember Massa fucking all his slaves, right? Massa was making more black people too. Right? Massa was making the black population larger too.
Very true.
So when you look at the KKK, I always agree with them with racial preservation, because I always look at black people and not understand why we don't have these thoughts about preserving who we are, preserving our identity. White people have this racial kind of Southern, you know, that Georgia flag and all those things. And this is we associated with racism due to our oppression, but that was their height. Right? So how do you oppose the people who is associating with their height of existence and not wanting to tarnish that sacred pocket of history for them? Mind you, we were abused, we were slaughtered, we were killed, we were maimed, we were raped, mind you, we didn't have the greatest experience of this, right?
Yeah.
But when you're looking at the concept of it, I just wish black people would have the same type of preservation thought process that the KKK have. When you get into hanging, racial, killing, okay, then you miss me. Your ideas go left. But when you're talking about preserving your own history and who you are, and that's the core of the KKK, which I can't say that is their core belief, then I would say, fuck, I have to agree with you. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I think what the issue is when your history is standing on the shoulders of others.
Exactly.
You lose me that.
100%.
Because my thing is, this country is built on the hands of black people.
100%.
All the fine. If you want to think about how America got rich, it came off of free sharecropping. The South made so much money because.
But people don't understand the terminology of sharecropping, though. So, Terry Show, talk to people about what you understand about what sharecropping actually is.
What sharecropping, this is the way, is farm to table. So pretty much I create the resources, I gather this, I harvest this, me, my group of people, whoever, we're eating off this, now we're selling it to actual open market, mind you, grocery stores,
Right,
whatever,
right.
blah, blah, blah. Other producers as well, too, because you don't even have to go to a grocery store. You can just go sell it to other
Farmers markets and
producing
produce farms.
Yeah,
Yep.
farmers markets, yeah. You can do your own thing if you want to with
Right,
it.
right.
So the thing I wish black people understood is like, yo, we have way more knowledge that's encoded in our DNA than we realize.